see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will get the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Clemson's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
All alone, he's got it. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Bryant. Makes the grab down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The screen, he can go. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Denson. Got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The shoot, quick toss to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Wake. He got a step in. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Unloads quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Off the play fake on first down. Slings it downfield. Finds a man all alone. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick completion on the out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. He'll keep it himself. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson! Getting set for the point after.
This running...
And it's blocked. They march 72 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The sure hands, it's Foley. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Slithers into space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end getting vertical. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Using his legs, it's Overton. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Tigers in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He'll pull it down and run. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Denson. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up It's Bryant. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught close to the marker, it's Preston. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Fitted in the window for the score.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by a field goal over Marshall. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Got his man quickly. He's loose down the middle. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wake. Once he... First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Jacobs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield very late in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and
it's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw of everything there in Death Valley.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Clemson jumps to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete, and he will. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give from the gun. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On the move. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Makes the catch, it's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. And off to Jones. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll start this drive from the 42. Give to the running back. Pass to first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Wake Forest, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here.
Fires one high and deep. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule.
Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Demon Deacs!
On the ready. Green 20.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Preston. Turning it on! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw you football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd, here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.